Now it is the 13th of April, the year is 2024. Welcome to the program tonight. This is Lookup Weekend. My name is Brian Amwai. Now we have so much lined up for you here on the program. Start engaging us on our socials. That is at Amwai Brian on X at Lookuptv. The hashtag we're using tonight is Lookup Weekend. We are also live on Facebook where you can send your feedback and we'll be sampling some of it as we continue with the program tonight. These are the top stories tonight. Tonight,
kuna familia tayari zaidi ya 400 zimeathirika vibaya na hii mafuriko.
Heavy rains continue to leave a wave of destruction in Kirinyaga, Tana River, and Narok counties.
You can imagine 14 sacks of bangi to our children. Maybe could have gone mad.
Police in Kisii nab 14 bags of bang and impound the PSV transporting it. And
going forward as a ministry, we have put also a plan to ensure that fertilizers are available throughout the year.
Government calls for a crackdown on cartels in the fake fertilizer saga, suspected to be hiding in hospitals. Goji interpreter tonight is Philista Adundo. Let's begin. At least 400 families are counting huge losses in Kirinyaga after heavy rains damaged and destroyed their homes. Now in Tana River County, 2 people have died after being swept away by raging floods. Shamila Baraza begins our bulletin tonight with this particular report.
With the heavy rains causing a wave of destruction in parts of the country, Kirinyaga County has seen the aid of the Red Cross after more than 400 families were displaced. Red Cross coordinator Martin Kagunda indicated that they are monitoring the happenings together with a security team in the region to ensure safety of people.
Kuna familia tayari zaidi ya 400 zimeathirika vibaya na hii mafuriko, na wengine kiasi cha sisi tunawapelekea vitu za kutumia sababu vitu zao zimebebwa. Kuna maji mingi, kunakuwa na mbu, maji ni chafu, kwa hivyo tunawapelekea dawa za kutengeneza maji, tuambia sabuni, wengine tunapatia mpaka blanketi sababu vitu zao zilibebwa, sasa wanahitaji kuendelea na maisha yao.
Tana River County was neither spared as 2 people have died after being swept away by floods. Confirming the incident, Tana River Governor Godhana indicated that his government is fully prepared to handle the looming floods by implementing the village cluster program that seeks to address the flooding and drought situation in Tana River by creating human settlements on higher grounds while reserving the lowlands for the farming and grazing.
We have never rested from the time of the El Nino until today. We have always been working together to ensure that we deliver the support or the relief required to our people. And that's what we are still appealing, that we don't stop. National government should not stop. Tana is a disaster-prone area, both floods, both droughts. And we have been talking about this, preparing the people to respond, to be part of the process of mitigation.
Elsewhere, in Narok County, the family of 72-year-old Pashin Olemalit has urged the county government to step in search of their loved one who was swept away by floods. According to the family, they have been searching for 5 days without any success. Alex Saitabao, the Kenya Red Cross Volunteer Disasters Team leader in Narok County, has however made a passionate appeal to the government to provide equipment so as to deliver quality emergency services.
Mpendwa wetu alibebwa na maji tarehe 8 mwezi wa 4 2024. Hiyo ni siku 5 iliyopita. Na hatujayaona mkono ya serikali mpaka hapa. Naweza sema ya kwamba ni huzuni sana na hatujafurahia kabisa.
Shamila Baraza, Lookuptv.
To matter security, police in Kisii have nabbed 14 bags of bang in form of branches and impounded a PSV that was ferrying them. Now confirming the incident, Kitutu Central OCPD Kazungu Charo said that the police officers acted on a tip-off and pursued the driver who abandoned the vehicle and escaped during the arrest.
Today, very early in the morning, our officers, while on our routine patrols along Kisii-Keroka Road, came across a motor vehicle which was being driven very suspiciously. The officers gave chase. And upon realizing that officers were on hot pursuit, it diverted on a feeder road and eventually the driver lost control and landed into a ditch. Upon the arrival of the officers, it was established the vehicle, which is behind me here, a Toyota Hiace KCN 509Q, had 14 sacks, as you can see, stashed with the brooms suspected to be cannabis sativa or bangi, which is also suspected to be destined either to Nairobi, Nakuru, or Kericho. The driver of the vehicle managed to escape, but officers are on hot pursuit looking for him. He can run, but he cannot hide. We shall catch up with him, put him in custody, and process him very professionally and very soon. What I can tell the public, let us appreciate the good job of the officers. That's the first thing. The officers acted very, very professionally, and we appreciate them. At those wee hours of the night, and being vigilant is not easy, but here we are.
Now to matters fake fertilizer, the government has called for a crackdown of all suspects linked to the fake fertilizer distribution. Now speaking at the port of Mombasa during the flagging off of 1 million NPK fertilizers from Russia, Agriculture PS Paul Rono called out cartels who are suspected to be hiding in hospitals, saying the law will catch up with them.
As farmers grapple with the fake fertilizer saga across the country, Agriculture Principal Secretary Paul Rono has assured farmers that the fertilizer received from Russia is of high quality and will serve them well, especially during the rainy season.
To ensure that our farmers get the quality fertilizer they require and on time. And going forward as a ministry, we have put also a plan to ensure that fertilizers are available throughout the year.
Speaking in Mombasa, where they flagged off fertilizer from Russia, Rono said that those involved in the sale of fake fertilizer are criminals and they should come out of their hideout and present themselves in court. He further urged the hospitals hiding criminals to unveil them and let the law take its course.
And I want to request the hospital who are also hosting the criminals to immediately act and ensure that the people who have gone to hospital to book beds in the name of they are sick should be investigated, so that if they are fertilizer criminals, they should be removed from the hospital. They belong to jail, not the hospital. And any individual going forward who was involved in whatever way will still face the force of the law. We will go to the bottom of this matter.
Principal Secretary for Industrialization Dr. Juma Mkwana has assured farmers that the fertilizer they are distributing is safe, pointing out that Mombasa County has already received more than 4 million bags for planting in this rainy season.
Today we are receiving 1 million bags of fertilizer, and from where I stand, because KEPS falls under my docket, that the fertilizer that we are receiving today is of the highest quality, and ours is to encourage the farmers to use the right amount and also to use it in a timely fashion as it rains. And from where I sit, once we have good maize, we also know that we'll have enough raw materials for us to run our industries.
Maureen Bosire, Lookuptv.
Now, Kilifi County government has sworn striking doctors, saying their contracts will be terminated. Now, Governor Gideon Mung'aro has noted that there was a return to work formula with doctors in December last year, and doctors who fail to honor it will not be tolerated. Onesmus Msonye now reports.
As the doctors' countrywide strike continues to give the government sleepless nights, Kilifi County government now says it will sack all doctors participating in the strike in the county. For the union makes us strong. Kilifi County Governor Gideon Mung'aro insisting he had a return to work formula with doctors, and his government had worked to ensure all doctors receive their salaries on time in the county. He further said that his government ensured promotion of doctors in the county as per their 2017 CBA.
Mimi kama gavana wa Kilifi nilikuwa na ushauri na madaktari wa Kilifi kwa zaidi ya mwaka mmoja kuhusu hiyo CBA yao, na nikahakikisha kwamba kabla mgomo anze, miezi mitatu kabla mgomo anze, madaktari waliokuwa hawajavuka daraja tuliwapandisha daraja zaidi. Wale walikuwa mshahara unataka kuongezwa waliongezwa. Wale walikuwa na arrears walilipwa. Mpaka wengine walilipwa zaidi, wanastahili warudishe kwa akaunti. Madaktari wako kazini, 95% ya madaktari wa Kilifi wako kazini. Ile 5% ambao hawajafika kazini tayari nimeagiza wapewe barua kwamba mwezi huu hawatapata mshahara. Kwa hivyo kila siku uji kazini hutalipwa mshahara. Na ikizidi pia tunaweza kusema waende nyumbani. Kwa sasa tumesema wale wote hawajakuja kazini toka mgomo uanze watasimamishwa kazi.
While this ensues, Machakos Women Rep Joyce Kamene and her Kwale counterpart Fatuma Masito have asked President William Ruto to put a pause on other development projects and focus on ending the ongoing doctors' strike.
Serikali yetu ikiongozwa na our president Mr. Ruto lazima wakae chini, atume delegation ile itaelewana na hawa madaktari. You'd rather concentrate on the doctors that will save human life then kutuambia tunaanza housing projects. Hizo pesa kwanza tunaweza simamisha, tuone madaktari, madawa, humanity is being taken care of.
Onesmus Msonye, Lookuptv.
Still on matters doctor strike, now government spokesperson, that is Isaac Mwaura, has slammed KMPDU leaders for having selfish interests in the doctor strike, stating that many are seeking a re-election strategy in the forthcoming KMPDU elections. Mwaura noted that it was unsustainable for government to pay medical interns $206,000, further noting that there is no career which is greater than the other.
We cannot agree. There are elections of KMPDU. Some people in KMPDU want to be seen to be fighting for the rights of doctors. So they are putting the whole country to a ransom because of their selfish political ambitions. It's totally unacceptable, my friend Mtalaki. So we have not reneged. If the agreement has come to an end, we have to renegotiate. The new intern doctors will be employed from the 15th of April. They've already received their letters, over 1,200. They will be given, 70,000 every month, and I think that is extremely important. Suddenly, one of the things that we cannot back down on is the issue of paying interns $206,000. It is unsustainable. There is no profession that is more important than another. If today you are an intern at the Public Service Commission, under the Public Service Commission, you only pay $25,000. Lawyers who also take 5-6 years to be in class, they are paid only $15,000 during pupillage. So you cannot say that then when you are paid $70,000, you're actually being paid 3 times more than the others who have also gone to school, who also got the same grades as you. So I think it's unfair.
Brock will be back in a few with more stories here on Lookup Weekend.
Come, let us show you place poor to build your dream home in Baraka Gardens, situated just 5.4 kilometers from Blue Post Junction along the Thika Gatura Road. Place finest with secure gated community, maji na stima iko on site, usitans na stories za title deeds ziko ready, plus flexible payment plans and financing options. Pay 30% and clear the rest in installments. Get in touch, twende site visit. For more information, contact 0794 333 222 or 0722 668 700 or visit our website www.mahasibuhousing.co.ke. Experience the beauty of Baraka Gardens today. University of Nairobi is a distinguished institution of higher learning dedicated to nurturing your intellectual curiosity and pushing the boundaries of knowledge. From state-of-the-art laboratories to modern libraries equipped with the latest resources, we provide you with the tools you need to succeed. Choose from a wide range of programs designed to prepare you for challenges of tomorrow's world. Whether in STEM, humanities, business, or the arts, our strong industry connections and career service support will help you translate your education into meaningful career opportunities upon graduation. Join a vibrant community of scholars from around the world, fostering cultural exchange, collaboration, and lifelong friendships. Book your space now for September intakes. Log in to https://www.uonbi.ac.ke for a wide range of courses to choose from. You can also contact +254 020 491 0000 or email us at pr@ounbi.ac.ke.
Thank you so much for staying with us here on Look Up Weekend. Let's continue with the news tonight. Now, the Port of Lamu has received a shipment of 3 cranes from China, which are expected to provide services in 2 months. Now, speaking in Mombasa, the director of Kenya Ports Authority, William RUTO, said that the move has attracted other investors in the country as the government seeks to upgrade ports in the coastal region.
Establish and strengthen Mombasa and Lamu ports. Director of Kenya Ports Authority William RUTO, speaking at the Port of Lamu, has said that Kenya has achieved an important milestone after the arrival of a cargo with 3 cranes at the Port of Lamu, which worth more than 4 billion shillings.
These cutting-edge cranes equipped with advanced technology and capabilities will revolutionize our operations and position the port as a global maritime hub. The procurement of these cranes costed the authority $31.4 million. We want to appreciate the government and the support the government has given and the commitment the government has given in prioritizing that road. Captain
RUTO further indicated that Ethiopia has shown an interest in using the Port of Lamu to receive its goods and transporting them through the Lamu-Moyale highway, noting that they have already done the inspection of the road and it is safe to carry out transportation.
The commitment of Ethiopia to use the Port of Lamu, they've shown a lot of commitment. I think a month ago, officials from Ethiopia visited the Port of Lamu, and they also conducted a corridor survey from Lamu all the way to Moyale.
The KPA boss added that the equipment they received will enable them to avoid challenges experienced in the Red Sea by shortening the distance when shipping cargoes from the Asian continent.
And with this equipment here, it will be able to assist the shipping lines with the challenges that we have in the Red Sea. Any cargo coming from Asia now, you can do transshipment in the Port of Lamu, and it shortens the distance as opposed to going all the way to Salala, then loading on a bigger ship, and then also going around the Cape.
Daniel Omayo, Lookuptv.
Now, as unemployment rate goes up by the day in the country, many young graduates have been forced to create opportunities for themselves to earn a living. Now, on our exclusive feature tonight, a young man who graduated with a degree in electrical engineering has ventured out into the food industry, making chapati by the roadside. Lorraine Ombuya now reports.
They call him Mureri Ngano Master, a young man who is turning his passion for cooking into a recipe for success, one chapati at a time.
Majina yangu naitwa Kelvin Mwangi Mombi, ama ya kikazi inajulikana kama Mureri Ngano Master. Mimi hupikia chapati hapa Kehunguro Ruiru.
Many people around are oblivious of his education background. Kevin tells the tales of how they veered off from the electrical engineer line of work to roadside chapatis.
Wacha niseme sijasomea kupika chapati. lakini niko na skills za kupika chapatis. Kwa sababu nikiwa nyumbani nilikuwa napika kama ile kozi nimefanya Eriko Wireman, na kwa saa hii napika chapati.
Despite being a job that feeds him and his family, Kevin tells us some of the challenges he encounters in his efforts to make an income.
Na nilianza na mashida mingi sana, ambapo nilianza na kamwavuri, na ndipo nilifika mahali nikaanza kupikia watu chapati.
Cooking chapati is a highly competitive job, but he has a secret up his sleeve that keeps him in his business.
Seme ya kwamba nambari moja uanga naweka customer wangu the first priority, kwa sababu akikuja anunue chapati yangu hapa leo, kesho pia nataka aipate vile vile. Venye ataisikia ikitest leo, kesho nataka aipate ikiwa hivyo hivyo. Na chapati yangu uanga nataka akiinunua leo, kesho nataka aipate bado ikiwa left. Aipate bado ikiwa soft na ikiwa sawa sawa.
With many graduates disappointed by the job market due to lack of opportunities, Kelvin is an inspiration that jobs can be created.
Mimi naweza sema nasikia wanarika wakisema hakuna kazi, na kazi iko. Mimi kitu naweza ambia wanarika wenzangu, hiyo kitu wanga unatamani kufanya, wacha kusema utaanza kesho, ianze leo, na hiyo ndio itakufanyia ile mambo wanga unatamani maishani mwako.
Lona Lorraine Ombuya, Lookuptv.
We want to get sporty tonight. Now let's begin. Obunga FC from Kisumu County will play PAC Langa in the 2024 Boys Safaricom Chapadimba Finals. Now Obunga edged out Bandari Youth 2-0, while Pasca Langa defeated Ebwali Boys 4-0 to make it to the finals. Now the Chapadimba and Safaricom Finals will be held tomorrow at the Jomo Kenyatta Mamboleo Stadium in Kisumu.
Ndio inawalemea kidogo, wanacheza power play. Hiyo ndio kitu tulinotice kwao. Hiyo ndio tunaenda kurekebisha.
Imekuwa fiti. Imekuwa boys walicheza venye tulikuwa tumepanga wacheze. Nashukuru Mungu, unajua Ebalo wamekuwa na mashabiki. Ile stand yote huko nyuma imekuwa Ebwali. Mimi nimekuwa na watu 6 wako pale chini. Lakini niliambia vijana tunategemea Ebwali wakuwe na mashabiki wengi kwa sababu Vihiga na hapa ni karibu. Na Eldoret na hapa ni mbali. Lakini sisi tunadrivewa na vitu 3: passion, perseverance na purpose.
So game ya kesho venye tuta approach, pia tuna approach ka winners. Si rahisi kufika nationals, kila team wako best. Pia si pia we are one of the best teams. Sasa tutajituma kesho. 8 title ni yetu, 1 million ni yetu, lazima turudishe trophy nyumbani.
Now, Kakamega Homeboys shared the spoils with the Kariobangi Sharks in the FKF Premier League match round of 26 held at Mumia Sports Complex after a 1-1 draw. Now, in other matches, defending champions Gor Mahia defeated Nzoia Sugar 3-1. Nairobi City Stars won 3-0 against Murang'a Seals. Bandari FC registered a 1-1 draw against Bidco United, while KCB conceded a 1-0 defeat against Police FC. As always, Kennedy Jumba Sirigwa is watching from Likuyani, Kakamega County. Thank you so much for tuning in and trusting us to bring you up to date with the news-making headlines across the country today. We do appreciate your feedback, and yes, continue engaging us. Now listen, we've come to the end of our bulletin tonight. This has been Look Up Weekend. My name is Brian Amwai. Remember, it is always important to make sure you get to pray for better days and a very bright future. Wherever you are, whatever you're going through, life in general, times are tough out here. So yeah, we pray for better days. My name is Brian Amwai. See you when I see you. Good night.
value your